Wow. 2024-2025 school year has been interesting to say the least. I've been so blessed by how you've cared for each other. As I think back to our first semester when Maddie Hodak's mom passed away, and two of you came to my office on the same day, unbeknownst to each other, and said, Dr. Jim, we got to do more than just put $1 in a card. And as we started a GoFundMe, we were able to give her almost $4,500 on her school bill, almost exclusively from college students. Many of you giving $10, $5, but as it all added up, it was a huge encouragement to her. I remember when Hannah Glass, a student at Maranatha, died from eating a brownie that had nuts in it and devastated that campus and her family, and two of you came to me and said, Dr. Jim, is there any way we can do something for her and her family? And as we thought about it, we decided to give all the money that came in on the night that we played Maranatha and did a fundraiser. And again, we were able to send almost $2,500 to her family. And I got a wonderful note from her family just thanking us. And God used that to bring a lot of healing from some of the competition that's happened between our two schools. But I think the greatest tragedy for our campus happened when we had our cyber attack. We lost all internet. All of our faculty lost all of their notes. We had no printers, we had no phones, and we had a ransom note. And it was very frustrating and very challenging. Many of you were going to coffee shops, you used up all the data that your phones had. And again, as I said when it first happened, I think these moments when we look back become some of faith's finest moments. And I would agree that as I look back to really what was a very challenging, difficult time, the way our faculty responded, the way you responded as students, I look back and say that was one of our finest hours. And I'm just so thankful that, as Job said, the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. That's so many of you had that attitude. I enjoyed our missions conference. I enjoyed the theme of Africa. I loved our Refresh conference for the 2 hours I was able to attend when I wasn't terribly sick. I really loved watching our girls in that regional game be down 20 points, come all the way back. Even though we lost, it was an amazing girls basketball season, one of the best since I've been here. Volleyball team, all of our sports teams, the drama, the music. I love our student appreciation night. Still mystified how as we gave a soccer ball in appreciation, it got used against us a few hours later to knock off the sprinkler head in the men's dorm. But how you all pitched in and helped out, again, just a highlight of our campus. So it's been a great year, lots of highs, lots of lows. I also want to thank you for the spontaneous standing ovation you gave Doc O when he stood up and told us that he needed to leave and move to Greenville to take care of his wife. As he walked by me standing on the pulpit, it just meant the world to him. You'll just have no idea how much you encouraged him by that standing ovation, and I just really appreciate the spirit and heart with which you did that. Also, I really appreciate the way you've reached out to the Stupkas and tried to encourage them and love them as they lost their granddaughter, and as she is in heaven, and they know that they will see her again, but it is a deep pain, and just appreciate how you reached out. I hope you have a great summer. Look forward to seeing you back in the fall, and I hope as we take a look back, we're all remembering the goodness of God in 2024, 2025.
I love you guys.
And lastly, for the record, I just want you to know that I do love children, and so does God.
Last act feeds the seed. We believe in effect. Fairly wrong, cause hear me out, shout it out. It's all about faith is strong. Faith is strong.
Feel me?